Here are 3 watches that came in today for repairs from a client. They are all vintage Hamilton wristwatches. So there are still a lot of collectors out there for vintage wristwatches, and we can help keep your collection running and working fine. And we also do buy and sell vintage watches, so reach out to us if you have a vintage watch that needs to get repaired, or if you wish to sell it to us. Reach out to us. You can check us out on our website at paulswatchrepair.com. We just got a whole batch of watches in from another watchmaker for repairs. My dad looked at all of them. Now I gotta give the customer the estimates. I gotta look through them really quick too. I'll show you what we got. If you do not think that we're busy, well, here you go. Just one customer. All these jobs. Just to give you an idea of what's come in and what we work on. Men's vintage Zodiac Seawolf. And we've done more Zodiac watch repairs than just about anybody in North America over the last 15 to 20 years. Vintage Omega. We work on a lot of Omegas. We still have a lot of parts for the vintage Omega wristwatches. We've actually repaired and sold watches to the Omega Museum in Switzerland. Vintage diver watch, vintage Longines, ladies watches. These small watches are they're hard to work on. The parts, as you can imagine, are very small. What do we have here? Vintage Lacoultre watch. And then it looks like we got a ton of pocket watches. Some very early pocket watches, stopwatches. This is an Elgin. It looks like a bomb timer. Elgin pendant watch. Silver case hunting pocket watch. This looks like it's a conversion from a pocket pendant watch to a wristwatch. Also, this is probably a very early cylinder pocket watch, big oversized pocket watch. And this is a hunting case pocket watch. But anyway, so this is the stuff that we do. I gotta give the client the estimate, make sure he wants to proceed with all the repairs. This brand new Daytona just got in. I made the client an offer to buy it for $24,000. It's brand new, 2022, full set. The customer didn't want to sell it for $24,000. But he asked me if I'd take it in on consignment because he wants $25,000 for it. So here it is, it's available. So the asking price is $26,000 for wire. Beautiful watch. This Explorer also just came in. It's brand new, 2022, full set. This is $11,000, brand new, 2022. Get a hold of us. Look at this beautiful Breitling salmon color dial. It's just a beauty. It's a pre-owned watch. We just got this in. It's a 2022. This is $7,000. Beautiful. Just got this bluesy in. Watch only. It's from around 2013. $14,000 is our asking price. is what we do even for our more inexpensive watches that we sell. We give customer a receipt, a business card, warranty card, wrap everything in a box, bubble wrap, put packaging peanuts around the box. And also this will go into another envelope after it's packaged up. Just for extra safety. There it is. Let's see what we have today. The Rolex Snakes. Very unusual timers. Sometimes people don't put anything in, any information. We get so many packages, sometimes we don't know where they're coming from. No communication inside. Have to put your return address, your name, your email, telephone number, so we can get a hold of you. So right now I'm going through some watches that we serviced just to check them out, see how they wind, how the time sets, and check them until tomorrow or check them for a few days. We usually like to check watches at least 3 to 5 days to see how they do. And we have timing machines, we have an automatic watch winder, but we also like to just kind of wind them by hand, set the time, see how they would do for our clients. So before we mail them back to them, make sure that they're running well. And here are some watches that we just finished. This is, believe it or not, this is a Timex that somebody sent in to have restored. And even though Timex are cheap, inexpensive watches, this is a vintage diving Timex. Kind of rare, kind of hard to find. and it has sentimental value to the customer, so we got that done for him. Let's see what else we have. We just finished a military stopwatch for another client. This is how the front looks, but look at the back. So this for the customer, because he is a collector, he collects all kinds of watches, pocket watches, wrist watches with significant historical value. So let's see what else we have. This is a cool Rolex bubble back that we just serviced for a client. What they call a California dial. The dial was probably refinished at some point on all these. Well, I shouldn't say all, but maybe 80 to 90% of the Rolex bubble backs that you see on the market have refinished dials, because a lot of these are like from the 1930s and early 1940s, so very few of them are around with original dials. But yeah, let's look at some other watches. We get watches like this into, they're rather inexpensive watches, but to some clients they have either sentimental value or they're not thinking of reselling them. But even a watch like this, okay, it's a Benrus watch. If you resell this on eBay, I mean, you might get $100, $125, something like that. But the thing is, it's, you know, they put some money into it. We service it for them, and literally this watch can last another 40 years. So as far as getting use out of it, yeah, they can get a lot of use still. So this is why a lot of clients, they'll put money into watches like this. Let's see. Well, we have a lot of other watches in here to go through. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I do every day. I have to check on some of the watches that we serviced. So that's it for now. Now I'm going to show you real quick a couple of the things that we got in today. Not much stuff. Actually, we got a lot of stuff in, but this is the only things that I have not opened yet. They packaged this so well. What is it? I think this is just a crystal. Yeah, this is just an aftermarket sapphire crystal for a watch. And this package is from Canada. Let's see what we got from Canada. Looks like it's an Ocean Crawler watch. So we do a lot of repairs for micro brands. Ocean Crawler is a micro brand that we do warranty repairs for. Yeah, so this is a warranty repair from one of their customers. Let's see what else we have. And one more package here. This one is from Lexington, Kentucky. And this is a watch. It's another warranty repair from another micro brand from Stratton. So like I said, we do warranty repairs for a lot of micro brands. This is a very cool watch. I don't know what the problem is, but we're going to take care of it for the customer and then charge the company that sold them the watch. That's it for now. client that's coming in either today or tomorrow to possibly purchase this watch. But it's scratched. We gotta get it polished, make it look nice for him. So I'm gonna work on that right now. Hello.
I was in here a couple weeks ago and I bought a watch and, you know, we're going to sell the house and all that. I found all these watches and my husband said, just take one with you, see. I don't want them. I don't know if they're
Hello.
usable or usable.
What can we do for you, ma'am?
A couple beers.
Alright, bring him up. We can help you out with that.
I mean, I don't want
And, you know, I'm not sure about this purple one. I think he has a battery, but it's slow. You know what I mean?
The battery might be dying, so usually that's what
But you
happens.
know what? It's hard to push it up to fix the clock, the time. See this thing now? It's I don't know if it's rusted or maybe you could put a little oil in it or something.